Vicki Norris of Restoring Order, and I want to share with you some things that my husband Trevor and I have been going through for about the last 3 years that impact you. And it is actually about how we have reclaimed our health. Now, you know, we were not terribly unhealthy people. We didn't sit around and eat chips and French fries and everything else, but we did not realize how out of order our health was until we had a very, very serious situation about 2.5 years ago. My husband came down unexpectedly with meningitis, and then it turned into encephalitis. And in that process, I went on the hunt because, you know, the pain leads us to change. In fact, people don't usually change, we've found in our organizing business, until the pain of staying the same exceeds the pain of change. And the rubber met the road when my husband got sick. Now you need to know about Trevor. He's like the picture of health. He never gets sick. And all of a sudden, he had this very, very serious condition. He was hospitalized. And when we went on the hunt, we began to discover that there was all kinds of natural things that could be done for this unnatural, unacceptable illness that came upon him. So in that process, I learned all about tinctures. I learned about herbs. I learned about the things that are out here in creation that we can take care of our own bodies. So one of the things I hunted down was a little herb to help with the virus that was attacking him. And that's kind of where it all started. From there, and I am happy to tell you that he was healed of that whole experience through both natural and, we believe, supernatural opportunities that we began to learn from. And so what we did is we just went on this hunt. In the process, that included looking at every area of our health. Another thing we started looking at was oils. And we found out that, like, no one's ever overdosed from lavender, you know? So we started taking lavender and rosemary, and you won't even believe what happened. My husband's hair started growing back. I'm telling you what, rosemary is amazing. It's also antibacterial, antifungal, antitumoral. I mean, it is an amazing herb. And all this stuff has really always been here, but our whole lives we've been, you know, taking a white pill if we didn't feel good, which is what most of this country is doing. You know it. I've been in your medicine cabinet. I've seen all the drugs that everybody's taking, for the little smallest thing up to the most severe thing. But what we've been starting to realize is that we can take back our health, feed ourselves what we were always meant to eat, and really start living the more abundant life, which is what we all want, right? So another thing that we did was we went like totally homesteader, and we got some chickens. And now every day we get these awesome farm fresh eggs from our chickens. Now in winter they produce a little bit less than they do in summertime, but it is awesome. They have the most gorgeous yellow yolks, and they're so healthy, and we've got about 1 acre just dedicated to our chicken coop. We actually call it the Chicken Palace. I'll have to show it to you sometime. It's amazing. And anyway, we have just gone on this journey. We also raised meat birds, like literally chicken for meat, because we started doing some research, and you don't really want to look up what is in your chicken that you're eating from the supermarket. It is bad stuff. So we had a little poultry club, and we raised 240 meat birds on our property. Now, you know, ladies, when I say that we raise them, you know that's the royal we. That would be Trevor raised them. And we've also had a garden. We have about a 30 by 90 foot garden that we have had a community garden. We've had people come and share crop from our orchard. And even this last year, we started a farm stand. So when we had overage of our plums and Asian pears and apples, we could share them with the community. So it's really, our health journey has spanned every area of our life. And we began to take back responsibility for our own health, where maybe we had given it away to doctors, or we had trusted someone else as the expert, and we realized that we really are the experts for our own health. Another nutty thing that we did, and I'm not saying everybody has to do this, but we started researching microwaves. And don't you know, we found out they're not really great for you either. So we ended up getting a little toaster oven here. And you wouldn't even believe, it seems like it would take longer to cook things. It doesn't. It's so simple. And now if I need to heat up my tea, I just put it on the stove instead of popping it in all of those rays. So there's all kinds of things in our health journey that we want to share with you this year and in the years to come. And you know, Restoring Order's mission really has expanded now. We don't want to just help people in their homes and their workplaces to reclaim their space and their paper and their time. We've always done that. We're going to continue to do that. but we really also want to help you reclaim your health and your spirit, because you know what's going on in here is reflected out here, and we want to help you take back every area of your life at Restoring Order and just share what Trevor and I and our employees have learned so that we can pass on the victorious, abundant living that we are now enjoying as ones that have taken back our lives. So we really appreciate your friendship through Restoring Order, and we are so excited to help you reclaim your health.